Virgo, this is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do a January 2025 reading for you. And I pulled for you the Page of Cups. There is a young person, there are young people, perhaps these are students or mentees that you are being affected by. Their wonder, their openness, their desire to explore their own imaginative and creative capacity is something that is inspiring you. Perhaps it is putting you in a mind of a place that you once were and a desire to tend to that passion that you once experienced. This can be a talent that has been the basis of your current life or profession, but one aspect of that passion that has been neglected, and that you're now feeling the desire to explore, to create, to narrate your experience from this place of openness, of exploration. And this is a general reading, so it is not going to resonate with all of you. If you're interested in a personal reading, please check out the description box below, where I am featuring still a half-off sale through the end of 2024. So here is your social identity, the way others are seeing you, the Justice card. This is a commentary on the purpose of the professional work that you do. You see your efforts as contributing to a greater sense of fairness or fair treatment for someone or those who have been mistreated or excluded from an experience of equity, equality, resources. And in that way, you are clear that your work is about the pursuit of that truth that will illuminate the experience of this particular body of individuals. This can be cultural, this can be about the youth, the way that youth are served or educated, but more importantly, this is helping you to understand how you would be best served by the exercise of your professional practice, by a deeper integration of who you are and your talents into the achievements you've already gained. In the first house, the Knight of Swords is describing your ability to challenge assumptions, not only the assumptions of others, but your own assumptions about the rightful place and implementation of aspects of who you are. That includes your truth, your mission. You may have assumed that conforming to, in a particular relationship or professional or family of origin expectation was the most just, equitable way to achieve the sense of justice and truth that you're pursuing. But you actually are understanding that a deeper exploration of your own talent and its source is helping you to understand that there are ways in which you have not explored that could serve you even more successfully. In the fourth house, the house of your foundation, your home life, your domestic environment. This is also your roots and culture. I'm so happy that this is also a Knight of Cups. So where you have been inspired by others, young people perhaps, people that you support, help, assist, this is empowering your own exploration of your gifts. You're not limited to the way that you once saw your talents and gifts being expressed or exercised, but you're seeing the work you do in the real practical world as being another means by which you can record, document, or narrate your own experience of these particular talents, being creative, being imaginative, expressing, telling your story, integrating your experiences, your emotional experiences, your feelings into the work that you do as a way of finding more joy, more validation of who you are and your value as a whole person, not simply the work that you do. In the seventh house, the house of your significant others and relationships, the Six of Wands indicates some victory. This seems to relate to this thread that apparently is describing this desire to be more imaginative, to bring more wholeness to your exercise in a relationship as part of a project or on a collaborative team. So your commitment to the collective is balanced by the excellence with which you you exercise your obligations and responsibilities, so that you become recognized in a way that means so much to you. It isn't the rewards or the recognition or the acclaim. It is the regard that those you work with value your commitment to the team, and you're employing your individual talents to elevate the success of the team. I hope I'm being clear here. This is on face value a victory, but it is beyond a victory of achieving or fulfilling a duty or responsibility. This is about growth, your growth as an individual, to, as you accept who you are and what you have to offer more deeply, you're able to commit more wholeheartedly to the team, to the collective, to your community. If this reading is resonating for you, Virgo, please like this video, please share this with others, and please subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. It is appreciated. The Death card is about your rebirth. I understand, I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. And I think for you and for many members of the collective, particularly as we approach the winter solstice, you will have experienced the darkest, the longest night of the year by the time you receive this reading. This is about a return to the light. This is about surpassing the crystallization of an experience of an aspect of your identity or personhood, and you're recognizing that you are returning the light. The light is returning to you, culminating in the summer solstice, when you will have found your place, where you will have found the correct the appropriate belonging in the world for yourself. This is finding your place in the sun, and the rebirth that must necessitate that as a result of closing out an old way of doing things. The Knight of Swords in the first house is clarified by the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So these are a double resources that you bring to your perspective now on the in mundane life. You're employing not only your intellect, your powerful intellect for many of you, your ability to reason and be rational, with your passionate creativity, your enthusiasm, your excitement, your inspiration that motivates you and motivates others. So you are a leader. This feels like in some academic realm, but this can be about training others. This can be about showing others a new skill, or helping them to access resources that they previously could not experience because you weren't there to show them. This is really about deep integration within yourself and how you model that for others, how they're inspired for that. And this is about that ongoing pursuit of the truth of your own authenticity and how you show that to others. The Knight of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Swords and the King of Wands. So there is a powerful partnership. This partnership can be professional. It can be a significant friendship. This can be a collaboration among a number of others, but it facilitates this new project, this new idea that you are enthusiastically pursuing, that you confidently lead. And this is a result of your greater acceptance of your creative, imaginative capacity. So this feels as though many of you work in an area that is considered creative, or in a creative field or profession, or a way that manages the creativity of others. This is about documenting that in a new way, recording that in a new way. In the 7th house of your significant others, we have the 6 of Wands clarified by the 3 of Pentacles and the Tower. Whoa. This is about something that you have relied on, that you thought would always be there, despite its inability to serve as efficiently as it once did. The collapse of a structure that has supported you is actually facilitating the ability of you and a team, a collaborator, a partnership to move forward in improving upon something you've already achieved, improving upon the way that you document, facilitate, or record this new experience of a greater integration in your work in a way that serves individuals and specifically serves you in terms of finding the joy in the work that you do, satisfying your desire for perfection, should I say, but giving you the confidence and the vision to see that as a worthy goal, one that is not impossible or out of reach. And in the 10th house, the Justice card is clarified by the 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. So, wow, this is interesting because justice is served for you through your completely changing the way that you have been labeled or defined by others, the way that your field of activity, particularly professional or employment, has been altered by a recognition of the tremendous privilege or gifts that you have. This is by way of your ancestry, your family of origin, your cultural heritage that helps you to see the powerful position you're in to give back, to do justice. And this is a theme that's come up for you, Virgo, in the past. Perhaps it's relevant to a few of the Virgos I'm speaking to, but I see you impacting something like a cultural movement, perhaps the repatriation of cultural artifacts, the reinstatement of indigenous lands. I'm not clear, but those are some of the things that come to mind. The re-examination, the reification of histories that have been marginalized. This is something that serves not only you and satisfaction that you're producing something that has real meaning and impact on the world, but those you serve as well. And I'm going to finish up this reading with a hummingbird oracle because of the beautiful miniature rainbow of hummingbirds that are splashing around in our winter rains. And I pulled for you Mother's Love. You are being wrapped in loving wings of comfort and protection. Thank you so much, Virgo, for this incredibly powerful reading. Until next time, namaste.